Namaskar. I welcome all of you to our innovative talk show, Enriching Life. Enriching life. Whose life? My life, your life, our life. Life must be enriched, and there is no end to this enrichment, just like there is no end to learning. Learn, learn, and learn. Today, the topic is managing conflict. Today, the theme is managing conflict. Conflict management. This clearly proves that conflict is a must in our life. Conflict is a must in our life, but we have to manage it. Management is such a common word, it is applicable everywhere, even while preparing a cup of tea. If we are preparing a cup of tea, we have to manage the quantity of sugar. If somebody is a diabetes patient, no sugar or sugar free. If somebody is not, he may like to add double sugar. If somebody is very well conscious, taking care of health, thoda sa. It is little sugar, little sugar. So it is managing the issue, managing a person, managing an event, and managing so many factors in life, because we have to manage it, because no one is perfect and we cannot search for perfection. Absolutely sure we will search for excellence. So the conflict is a positive word, because generally many people, they consider conflict as a negative. I have a conflict with him. Whereas there is a conflict that proves that you have some creativity, he has some creativity, he has views, you have conviction, he has conviction, there is a conflict. But let me tell you in the beginning, conflict is not always with somebody else. Generally we think conflict means wherever the conflict word comes, we immediately conclusion, definitely conflict with somebody else. No. The conflict, the first conflict, the foundation of conflict is conflict with self. Conflict with self. Because generally before taking any decision, we are in conflict. Whether I will do or not, whether I will believe that person or not, whether I will go with him or not. If I go, how much, what time I will give, how far I will go, and what I will invest. Everywhere we have a conflict. Even in our personal life, in our domestic life, family life also, we have can I believe my son? My son is grown up now. He is earning now. My son is married now. He is also a father now. So how much I can trust him? Number one. Number two also, even if our close relations, we cannot take everybody as granted. So again come conflicts. Did I do a mistake by believing him? I trusted him. I entrusted that work to him. I depended on him. Generally, so many cases, after the event is over, the work is over, we are in conflict. Did I do a mistake? I should not have given. I should not have given. I should not have trusted. Work is over. So conflict with the self before doing a work and even after the work is done. And that you say, we are sandwiched between yes or no. To do, not to do, to believe, not to believe, to trust, not to trust, to think, not to think. So much of things comes in. But let me tell you one thing. Where there is a conflict, the product is positive. The product is creative. Because whenever, and in so many organizations, even in family, in any organizations, or wherever a team is involved, a group is involved, there is a brainstorming session. Before doing any work, 5 people, 6 people, 10 people, they discuss and they contribute, they share their own feeling, own convictions, own idea, own views. When they are mixed, that means conflict starts, grinding starts, conflict starts. Then cream comes out. So conflict leads to a very creative, productive and value-added product, idea or work. So conflict, let us consider it as positive. Conflict is never negative. Even if when there is a conflict and we have a positive attitude, we can have discussion, not argument. But those people having ego, having I factor, I know everything, and people have that selfish attitude, they go on, they convert this conflict to negative, they become very selfish, they are possessive, focus on self-interest, they go to, instead of discussion, they go to argument. Instead of sharing, they go on grabbing because they want I. Instead of finding what is wrong, what is right, they go on finding who is right, who is wrong. And that place, conflict is negative. And that place, conflict leads to destruction and breakage in a relation. Conflict leads to hatredness, allergicness, and even the intimate relation, close relation breaks up for life together, all time to come. So it depends on us how we interpret the conflict. Because if I suppose I am a very experienced person, I consider myself knowledgeable person. If I will expect that whatever I say, people only say yes, 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 pleasing all attitude, then I cannot be benefited, I cannot learn, I cannot get the best out of others. If I allow others, whatever I am saying, you please share your views even if you differ, even if you differ. So the conflict starts. That means I have one idea. When I share with 10 people, I am getting 10 ideas. So my idea, 10 idea, when there is a friction, the brainstorming is there, I get a best idea. We all are benefited. And that is the conflict. So conflict is positive, conflict with self, conflict with others, conflict among so many people. But conflict should never be taken in negative, should not be taken emotionally. Because people, I have done so much work for him, he told me like this, he didn't agree with me, he differed with me, he challenged me, such ego-based things comes out. And then conflict becomes very destructive. Because there are so many people having that ego, the I factor, they always expect whatever they say, whatever they suggest, what idea they give, everybody should say, Hanji, 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 Hanji. No, that's not good. We must invite the different ideas, suggestions, that is brainstorming. So conflict to start. So conflict in idea, conflict in value system, conflict in our culture, it will happen. Because so many religions in our country, so many religions, people have from so many languages are there, so many culture is there, background is there. There are sometimes the conflict. But ultimately at the end, when you discuss, when you share, when you care, when you honor others' view, so the conflict becomes really a weapon leading to creative things, leading to positive end, positive result, positive one. Whatever you see, the event is there. Because nobody is interested for a destructive result, negative result, or anything that harms me, you and all. So let's welcome conflict. If suppose I say in a family, if the grown-up son reading in college differs with the father, allow that conflict. Let the conflict be positive. Let father and son or parents or children sit together, discuss among themselves, discuss, debate, and at the end with a smile, the cream comes, the summary comes, ultimately the entire family agrees. So it is a product of conflict. It's not a question of pleasing attitudes. So that is why in our life, on any issue, on any subject, on any event, any factor, a conflict comes, first it comes within. Conflict comes within. And no one is perfect. No one is perfect. All big people, wise people, successful people have clearly told there is nothing right decision or wrong decision. Take a decision. If it is wrong, make it right. So whenever before taking a decision, always, most of the people we are in conflict. But when we are in conflict, so maximum people, they lead to depression. They get demotivated. Because there's no I'm in a conflict. I'm not really in a position to take a decision. Fine. Everybody before taking a decision, they're in conflict. But it's not negative. We should not be broken-hearted. We should not be demotivated. Rather we start thinking, rethinking, think, rethink. What next? Be creative skill. And here comes the power of thinking. Once we feel our own power of thinking, then we can make the best use of this thinking. No worries, only thinking. Then immediately we will find a way out, and that is the conclusion. And if the decision we find is wrong, Change it. Why conflict again? Change it because we should not be obstinate in mind. We should be very flexible, very broad, very magnanimous. Hence, let's allow conflict to creep in. Let's welcome conflict. Let's use it in a positive way and manage conflict. Ultimately, life is nothing but managing. Managing emotion, managing thought, managing feeling, managing action, managing entire life and relations also. Hence, if you feel that managing conflict is our skill, depends on our skill, experience and learning, let's learn this art of managing conflict. And again I am requesting you, and you must be observing our this video from the beginning to the end. Enriching life, the mission and vision is learn and practice. Learn and practice. Please observe it, watch it, share it, and please communicate to us about any suggestion you want to improve it or any questions, queries you have. See you next time. Namaskar.